Sorry, it's been a while. We thought, hey, it's the summer. We have loads of time to record. It's now
been
August.
a summer.
It's been a summer.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm sure you all can relate. Absolutely, life gets lifey, but it's life. And we roll with it and we're stronger for it. We are the
Knitters are here.
And we are a knitting podcast out of Northeast Ohio. So welcome back to all of those of you who come and check us out. We appreciate your views. Share, like, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're new, sit back, get yourself a nice cappuccino or some water or whatever your beverage of choice is.
Fun cup.
I know. And enjoy. This is episode 5 double nickel.
Ooh. Really?
I know, yes.
Wow.
55. So as I said,
I feel 55.
oh, I'm
I
In
wish
all,
I were
in
55.
all the ways. Yeah.
oh my
Don't
gosh.
wish your life away.
No. I know this morning I met a lady and I've talked to her several times before over at the YMCA and she's like, I was born in 44. And I'm like, she goes, yeah, I'm 81. I'm like, no, you're not. So I'm like, I want to be her when I grow up.
I want to be Allison
Yes,
when I grow
yes. So we hope you all have enjoyed your summer. I know we've been busy, so we thought we'd share with you what we've been up to. And I don't know how the editing's going to go, but Allison was sharing a little bit about a
Wild onion retreat.
which was a yarn retreat, not a vegetable retreat. So if some of you know about Wild Onion, I don't know. It's the first time we've heard about it. So
First
we
time
were
I had heard about it.
really
Yeah.
interested in hearing more. So
So we'll put that at the end, and
there we go.
Okay.
so stay tuned to the end. to hear
Yes,
that.
to hear about wild onion.
Often we have some of our best chit chats before she starts. So
So
the
we turned
video.
on the camera a little early.
And our most embarrassing ones sometimes. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. So what did we want to start with?
Not me. I got nothing.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
I got nothing.
I literally have been just working on.
Well, wait a minute. Why do you have nothing? Could it be like a promotion that you've experienced at work? So congratulations to that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that and life.
Life.
happened. My mother passed away this summer.
So, yeah, so
Yeah.
we have been loving on Darcy and trying to be there for her, and she's such a trooper. So,
All that new workload.
Yeah. But
We're only close to the same time.
I
Yes.
predict she's going to run her company.
absolutely.
No,
Future
no.
CEO.
Yeah, anything's possible. Yeah, so I've been busy with work, traveling with work, going out to see clients. I have to travel again in November, so it's just been chaos.
Yeah. So, you have anything on your needles?
So the same,
Oh, yeah. You got past the sleeve, or the...
I am actually on the sleeve,
You're on the
yes.
sleeve.
Well, didn't you take a break to do the sleeves
Yeah, so I
from the
decided,
body? Okay.
I decided I didn't want to work on the body first, like you typically would
She
do.
didn't want to be in Sleeve Island.
So I started the sleeves first. One, because I just wanted them out of the way and to make sure that I had enough yarn, which I think I'll be fine.
And it's something which I encourage because
Love
then
that
your
texture.
neck fits properly when you try it on.
Yes,
Yes, that's true.
And I have an example of that
Really.
that situation because I've got something going on with the neck, and because I don't have the sleeves, I think it's because of that. I'm so glad you
Weird.
stuck with that,
Yeah, I like
Darcy.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm still at the stage of, it's a raglan, and so raglans sometimes are 3/4 length sleeve. Where the first one I made of this, I made it a full sleeve,
And what pattern?
whatever that is.
I think it's got Brooklyn Raglan by
Right.
Tori Yu.
Yeah. So I made this before. I made the light version in the t-shirt, which I love. I love the t-shirt. And just
That's
overall.
that one in what, Ugly Christmas Sweater or something like that?
Yeah, and I made it an ugly Christmas sweater too.
I love the little.
Yeah,
scoop
so
That's a little bit of greens and pops of red.
yeah, so like this is the one that I had all the trauma with. I can't hang on to there. It's fine in the basket. With trying to make a separation between the colors at the raglan and trying to figure it out. Well, I ended up figuring it out, and it looks
It's beautiful.
really nice and smooth. The seam. It's gonna be a nightmare. I mean, now granted, these are already woven in. I've already woven them in as I went.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, good.
So I only have the top part that I was experimenting with to fix. But the rest of this is all woven in. I wove it in as I went, which helped keep that seam together. So I'm just gonna wash it, block it, and then snip these.
Yeah.
They just need snipped.
Okay.
Remind me of like a lion.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because I was looking at it inside out. I'm like, that would be kind of fun.
A design element.
That would be an interesting
Kinda
design,
fuzzy.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, so all you designers out there, give me some fuzzies right there. But yeah, so I'm still deciding. I kind of think I want to only go to like here.
Okay.
Enough to cover this wiggly stuff, but to here. Instead of all the way down to here like I
Maybe
did
enough so
before.
when you bend your
When you
arm,
bend so it stays
there.
right here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
I
where
tend
am.
to push sleeves up to there anyway.
Anyways, yeah. And I think the next time I make it, because I really do like the construction of the pattern, I will just do a regular stockinette sleeve
Okay.
Okay.
instead of a what
It's such a
appears to
good
be-
pattern.
It is so good.
Yeah. I haven't knit it yet, but I
Well, you could
definitely want to.
also, at any point in time, stop the moss stitch and go to a stockinette and finish it as a stockinette.
Well,
Do
and
it.
I also thought about putting some kind of
'Cause
like
that's what the
color,
body
a
is.
broken stockinette color, and then
Oh.
continue on.
That'd be interesting.
So that at here, like if I went the full sleeve, I thought about just putting like this teal blue or something as a stripe,
Ooh, I like that
and then
idea. Okay.
continue on.
I like that idea a
Okay.
lot.
Because this teal stripe that's at the top, that is just the temporary placeholder as you put cast on.
Okay.
So this is you're supposed to remove it.
And you have elected not
I
to?
kind of like it,
It
up
is.
there. It's kind of neat.
You don't have to remove it.
I kind of like the fact that it's got this little ring of blue at the top. But then
Or-
I thought maybe it just detracts too much because, I don't know.
Well, you could take it out and replace it with like Jenny's super stretchy bind off.
Well, and I also kind of like that it's a little tighter because my original one, it kind of spreads out a bit.
You can get it
Okay.
over
So
your head.
this might, sure, we'll force it.
Oh, we haven't tried it yet.
We haven't tried it yet.
Well, you could
But also
use-
because I was making the size smaller than the one I made last
Oh,
time. 'Cause
right.
The one I made last time is very generous.
You could maybe just do like a 2-row stripe and then go to your stockinette to make
That's
your
true.
break.
Yeah, I could even do 2 little skinny stripes with the brown in between.
You can do
There's
all the
all
options.
kinds of possibilities.
What were the options?
And if I do 3/4 length, you knew I had a hot flash in that decision making. But yeah, so I like to hold this up and show it to my husband and go, look! And he's like, oh, because of all the strings that are hanging from it.
I think. Okay. Oh, and I don't want to catch it on fire. I have a candle going there.
Yeah, don't,
That's a
yeah,
good
don't catch it
idea.
on
Please,
fire.
please
Yeah.
don't catch it on
No, all
fire.
that work.
The time for that has come and passed.
Yes.
So this is actually my New Year's Eve cast on from January. So I'm still working on it, which is depressing, but
Well,
because,
I can make you feel better.
okay.
All right.
My New Year's Eve cast on is in timeout.
Oh.
It just, I was like too frustrated.
But I also have
Boy.
that project, we had the brioche. I haven't gotten any farther with it because,
Oh, the class you guys took.
yeah, so I keep trying to like work
Yeah.
on it while I'm in the car. But then I'm like, because I have to stare at it and it's just not mindless knitting,
So I heard that
I get nauseated.
doing brioche for the first time in 2 colors is easier than one.
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I haven't tried brioche
Yeah.
yet.
So here's my sweater,
So,
my New Year's Eve cast on sweater.
I love this.
Okay, I feel good.
Okay.
Thank you, Crystal.
I am loving
Of what,
that
2 inches?
too.
But I like the
Yeah.
coloring.
It's over
Yeah.
the shoulder.
Oh,
Yes, it will go this way.
Crystal.
And actually, I think it goes inside out, so.
And this is McMullen Fibers Add Advent from a few
with-
years ago.
The
with,
yarn is lovely.
It is.
It is
Gorgeous.
And the pattern
beautiful,
is
saturated colors.
Margaret Heidi Alana
Heidi Alana.
Confectioners.
Oh, I need to hold you over here.
So I think that
sorry.
I am on.
Hang on. I'll get it
Gotta
eventually.
block out our faces.
Yeah. Oh, I don't
Dave
know.
coming.
Dave's coming in. There it is. Oh, I had it for a second. Sorry, guys. Sorry,
I think I'm on color like 4.
You got to see it in real life anyway.
I know,
that.
like that
Yeah.
red, like, cause I haven't used half the colors yet,
Right.
but that red, I really like that red against that tealy blue.
I've never done an advent, but this would make me do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These
She
yarns
just
this color.
recently
Her, she
posted
just
that she
posted
had
she's
some.
gonna do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's. I think every
This is
color is
fine
like
yarn.
4 rows or something like that.
Oh,
So
that makes me want to make that.
Yeah, me too.
Uh-huh.
Me too.
Wait, what did you say?
every color you do, I think it's 4 rows.
Oh,
But it goes from here over the
Yes.
shoulder into
Yes,
the
it
back
goes. It
seam.
goes this way.
Yeah, I did that Hearth Prelude or something like that.
Yeah.
Earth Prelude that went over the shoulder like that, and I really enjoyed it. It was fun to knit.
So it's a long back and forth.
But then the sleeve is just a typical sleeve, right?
Yeah, it's. Do I have the plan? Yes.
What? So like you're gonna pick up stitches and make this?
Oh, I am sure I'm picking up a ton of stitches.
Yeah, there is the.
And if you just flip both of those
Picture
pages
up.
over, there's another picture that shows the sleeve even better.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh, and you get to play with what color you want to put on the sleeve.
Well, the
And the name
The-
again is Confectionery Cardigan.
so the full skein that came with it is color 25, and that's the border and the sleeve. And it's in this the one I got. It is not cream.
Oh look, they did 2 colors on the sleeve there.
Ah.
Or is that the shirt?
Yeah, no,
she has
no,
on
there
the-
is
Oh,
a
is
stripe.
that the shirt
no,
she has on underneath?
no, there is a little stripe there.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, then I was looking at the shirt.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Was that it?
at some point I'm gonna,
Yeah, I
I
think so.
do think I am gonna have to pick up a bunch of stitches at some point, which I'm really looking forward to.
We will support you.
Yes.
Absolutely. As they support me in finishing this thing.
Oh my gosh.
You're
done
doing
with
But both of them
work
are
in
gonna
That's
be
it.
so
That's it.
beautiful.
I'm done. That's it.
That's all I got too.
I literally finished a sweater last night, so I don't really have. But I had.
Oh, pretty hat. I remember the hat. Yeah, like
I'm
you were
going to-
wanting.
do this for my grandson, so all I have done is the black bottom.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing really to say.
So as for me on my needles, I panicked about 3 weeks ago that summer was ending. As you know, I'm a teacher, so I was like trying to get all the projects on the needles. Like my first thought was, that way when I come home from work, if I just want to knit for a little bit, it's already established and I could just go. But it got a little frightening how many things I've tried to get on the needles. So,
There's a massive pile at our feet.
Yes, I know.
Massive.
It is
Massive.
all her.
so I started a Christmas sweater.
Oh, but I
See,
love
see, so
that.
I had started a Christmas sweater. I'd have the neckline done.
This
Yeah, what-
is, so I went with kind of antique vintage colors
Yes.
versus bright, and this
I
is
totally love
the
that.
festive.
What Christmas
I'm so
sweater
happy
is?
you're making that for me.
It's the festive yoke pullover by Skandir.
I'm just gonna stand here because we got
Yeah.
lots to go here.
And I just am using Wool of the Andes. I've never
Yeah.
really used it, but
I
I've heard
have
a
that,
lot of
yeah.
people talk about it.
And you like it?
And so far I do. I've not.
That's knit picks, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And so I put that on the needles. I have been wanting to make a soldatna, so I bought this yarn to make a soldatna.
Wait,
and
and you
didn't
want to
like
make
it.
a soldatna again because of the color bleed?
Yes, so
too?
the first one, the color bled. The second one was too small. The third one I made for somebody else.
Oh my
And I'm
gosh.
like, I want one. So if you follow on Facebook, I downsized my stash, but then bought other people's stash on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've been doing a
Yes,
lot of
so
acquisition.
I did a 2-color soldatna out of cotton yarn.
That's really striking.
Oh, it went under there, so oh well. But this yarn is
Oh, I like
organic cotton and Queensland cotton.
So this
But
is
it's
from
doing
one of your-
color work really well.
Yes.
Because some cottons are terrible at color work because they don't like
So-
blend together
So
enough.
this is
Speaking of
your
weird
acquisition-
Oh,
Well,
This
you
is-
can always undo that and redo
So
it.
it looks turtlenecky. So I think I did something wonky with my short rows, but when I put it on, the color doesn't lay flat, but the color lays around.
So you need less stitches, maybe?
So I think I'm gonna have to rip back the
Oh,
neck.
meaning it lays flat here, but then it's kind of gapped here at
No,
the edges?
You know how your color is laying flat here?
Yes.
When I put it on, the color kind of lays around. So this little bit just kind of sits up. It touches my neck.
Almost
it's not
like
gaping.
a crew neck.
Yeah, so it's not horrible, but I love how this feels.
That's really nice.
This was
And that's
And
from
whose-
yarn from
whose cotton?
from
Acquisition?
Facebook. So it's Queensland and
Oh,
then
Queensland
Sublime organic cotton. So I thought of you when I
Oh,
got it.
Sublime. I like
But
Sublime.
this was part
You
of
can't find it too many places
I
though.
think this sweater in total was $10 with the
Wow.
yarn. And then the bag that it's in, I picked up at Pink Lamb Yarn Nook.
That bag is
She's got some
adorable.
really cute bags over there, so I really like that. It's by, how would you pronounce that?
Micah?
Micah, M-A-I-K-A. So that went on the needles. Well, speaking of Miss Babs, $2 Miss Babs Wowzers.
Yowza.
This yarn I got for $2 for 580
Wait, where
some
did you go?
skeins. Facebook Marketplace.
oh,
This one was over
So
in...
you've bought someone's stash.
Yes, this is the ranunculus. I know you can't see the pattern work, but because with ranunculus you can use very little yarn to make a garment, and I had 500 and some
Why
odd
is
yards,
that?
and I thought this is enough to make a short sleeve, and it would look cute as
Okay,
a
and
vest.
Yowza,
That with this
It's
pattern.
on big. It's like the sisterhood of the traveling pants
Yeah.
knitting pattern.
Because it fits anybody.
It does, like whatever
Why does
yarn.
it not take very much yarn?
because you do so much open work.
I think so, and it's on big
And
needles,
gives you-
so
it spaces itself
yeah.
out.
So
So-
I thought like under over a denim shirt.
Yeah.
Because at first I'm like, I would never have bought this yarn in the store. But I'm like, $2, Miss Babs. I'm gonna buy a $2 skein of Miss Babs yarn.
Wait, how much caffeine have you had today?
Actually, no. It is all decaf.
This
I'm
is
just
all
like,
Jen.
yeah.
She's just high on yarn.
High on yarn. But the whole time I'm knitting this, I'm like, every color in here matches the clothes I have on at the time I'm knitting.
All right.
So I'm like, I would never have bought this color.
So the Yowza, she's most known, I think that's where she first got known, if
Yeah.
I got this,
But look how much I still have left.
to her worsted, but Yowza also comes in other weights.
Yes. So then I found a color that's not necessarily me.
Pink?
And I'm pairing it with that Tweety yarn that we picked up at Around the Table.
Yeah.
And I'm making kind of an obnoxious pink sweater that's not really my wheelhouse, but it's just called the warm-up sweater. And is this Espostrico? Yeah, Espostrico. It's just a basic pattern. I think some of the needles are off, or some of the stitches are off.
Oh,
It's okay. Just pop them back on.
Oh yeah, no, not doing that.
Just pop them back on. Give it to Allison.
Oh,
if you
warm-up
forgot.
sweater. Oh, I think
Yeah.
this is in my.
It's like a sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's in my queue.
Yeah,
To
so-
use up some of my stash.
Yes. So I thought,
Some of my
Simple
knit
raglans.
picks stash.
simple raglan.
Maybe I should post my stash on Facebook and Jen will buy it.
Dave is in the room. You can't tell him that.
Close your ears, Dave.
Yes. So then if that wasn't enough,
Oh my goodness.
speaking of Dave.
So wait.
Yes,
Go
yes.
back to the warm-up sweater.
Okay.
So what is the skinny yarn?
This will not change your gauge. It is,
It's one of those knit-along
But it's
add-in.
making this.
yeah, it tweeds it.
yes.
I don't.
Get out.
Yeah, and I almost put it with an ivory yarn, and it looked really good with ivory too.
Yeah, I remember.
But
It comes in different colors
Yeah.
too, like green or
Where did you get
whatever.
This is around the table. This Facebook Marketplace. This whole quantity cost me $8.
And it is
Oh, yeah.
Tranquility Luxurious Yarn from Bamboo and Wool by SWTC,
Yeah.
Southwest Trading Company.
Bamboo and wool. I almost did it out of this,
Really
which is
like
Cascade Silk Cotton and Acrylic Tangier. So
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to do with this, but once again, this was $2 a skein, and I got 4 skeins. So I'm not sure what to do with that. I'm not allowed on Facebook Marketplace anymore. But here's another Facebook Marketplace find.
Heads up if you want a way to get rid of your yarn.
I don't have the label to this. I forgot what it was, but this again, I
very woolly.
got it over in Bath.
It looks like
In what?
the one
Yeah.
Oh.
the
Okay.
one that we were making those hats out of.
Kelborn
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I paired it with Scout,
Which is Kelborn Woolens. They feel the
and
same. almost.
I am making the, that's not the festive
Oh,
yoke
very nice.
pullover. What is that?
This
That-
looks like the Christmassy.
yeah, it's Dave's kind of winter sweater, and it is, I think, Winter Something by Drops.
Oh, I like.
Winter's Night Enchantment by Drops.
It pooped out a ball
Yeah.
of yarn.
So I
Nice.
and like I wanted to do a
right?
Nordic sweater, but the Nordic patterns I panic on because it is so colorful.
Glorious.
So how are you liking the drops pattern? Because I have heard that they
I
can
have
be
too.
very challenging.
This because it's charted and the body is just stockinette
Okay.
with the, what do they call that, freckling or
Yeah, I don't
fleas,
remember.
or I don't remember what. It's pretty simple. Yeah.
Please?
Yeah, I heard somebody say flea
I've heard
fleck,
that.
something like that.
I like
but-
fleck, not fleece.
Yeah, I do too. So this is
Black or speckling works well.
saved yarn and this is the yarn I bought to make the one with all those chevrons on it.
Oh, okay, yes.
I can't remember the name
can't
of that
remember the name
sweater.
of that one.
But yeah.
Really
So
like that
I
too.
figure Dave is all about his greens, and so I got that on the needles. And then socks. Like I've been working on socks, which they're kind of FOs and kind of not, because what I've been doing with socks is I just
The Jen Show.
knit until
Oh my
I love my sock machine. So what I've been doing
She got it
is
figured out.
I know how to do it now. Is I will do the cuff, the heel, and then a really long foot. Shut up, nothing for suck it. So that if I go,
They all fit her.
oh, this lovely friend next to me who is not saying mean things about my large feet. Oh, she's got little feet. So all I do is
I'm not thinking
Yeah,
that.
yes. So I would, okay, you wear a size 5. I use my little sock ruler, find the spot, pull it back, make a toe. Hey, I've got a pair of socks for somebody. So I'm ready to make socks.
So
I
whenever
just-
you're coming to visit Jen, you need to make sure you send her a message with your sock size.
Yeah.
I like these ones.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but this was mostly, not all, that yarn that I got with
I
the
like
sock
these
machine. And then, Allison, you gave me this yarn.
These ones.
This yarn is it's non-wool, and Allison, I gave you a pair of those,
Uh-huh.
and they wear relatively well. But once again, I got like enough to make almost 10 pairs of socks for like, I think it was $8 for this bundle on
And
Facebook
this-
Marketplace. So
She's drinking her own kind of Kool-Aid.
I know. This isn't a finished object, but this is what is on my needles because I can make the toes in about an hour or so. So when I get home from school and I want to knit but can't do a project, I can throw these on the needles.
I like these.
That is
that's
Destination Yarn under the Christmas tree. Those, yeah, like the Christmas lights or whatever.
I like these.
I know. So I've tried to save some of the bands so I know which ones to get. These I made for our pastor.
So-
So,
These are
You could open a sock
Yeah.
shop there, Jen.
because remember I said I used the.
Do you want me to put them on my website?
eventually?
Socks a la Jen.
because I wanted to get, like, I love the True Knit, the metal sock machine, and the Erlbachers, but those are like $3,000.
Oh, goodness.
And I thought, if I turn this into a business, that would be the sock machine to get. But this Dean & Bean that I got, once again, on Facebook Marketplace, it's 3D printed.
These are so soft.
I figured it out, and it works.
What is this yarn?
And it's called Dragon Fruit. That
Darcy loves
is,
these.
I've got lots of that. I bought a lot of that. Yeah, that Dragon Fruit one, I found a couple skeins on Amazon, and I ordered more because that is totally out of my wheelhouse, but I love the way they feel, and I like that bright color. Yeah, those are fun too. And that's opal yarn. And this was all, there was a lovely lady, okay, Dave's not in the room.
Yeah, are you sure? He could be hiding around the corner.
So you've seen the memes about how to kidnap a knitter, and you see the truck,
Yeah.
the panel van,
Yeah.
free yarn.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how I'm gonna get kidnapped, is on Facebook Marketplace, because I did go to get some yarn once, and as soon as I pulled into the driveway, everything about that house told me to run, get out. And so I didn't go, I backed out of the driveway and left and just said, sorry, can't get it. And so then this lovely lady up in Rocky River had all this yarn. She said she was a knitter and she went hog wild with it, but then now she discovered she likes to cross stitch. So she was just going to donate all of her yarn, but her friends like, at least get some of your money back.
Yeah.
So they bundled it all up in these little bundles, and they were very affordable. And so Dave was out on a motorcycle trip with his friends, and I called my assistant at work, and I'm like, all right, Amanda, here is the address. I'm going to right now. I'm gonna text you when I get there. I'm gonna text you when I leave. If you don't hear back from me, something went wrong, you know? Dave doesn't know anything about it. So I pulled in, lovely neighborhood, so I'm like, should be fine, but Jeffrey Dahmer looked like a normal guy, and he ate people. So I pull in.
Wait till whole other level.
So I pull into this driveway, opens the door, and she's like, come on in, and I'm like, okay.
Well, it's kind of like how we got Allison, right?
So I walk in.
Pretty much how we got Alice.
How we got Allison. And her whole house, it was like an open floor plan like this. Like, she had it in the kitchen, she had it on the couch, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I think I spent about $100, but I got like 4 sweater quantities, like massive amount of socks, good quality yarn. And I'm like, I'll take this, and I'll take this, and I'll take this. And like, I called Amanda, and I'm like, I'm all right, I'm back home. And then luckily, like, I'm like stashing it in my closet. And then all of a sudden the door opens and Dave's home, and I'm like, hi.
She's like trying to like come down off her like fiber fume high.
And so I keep making all these socks, and Dave's like, I thought you would have run out of yarn by now. I know there was only 20, because he knew there was 20 skeins of yarn that came with the sock machine. And he's like, I think we've gone over the number. And I'm like, okay, honey, you know how we agreed when we got married that there would be no unaccounted for time. And I'm like, I kind of cheated on you. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I went and picked up yarn in Rocky River, which is like an hour away. And it's like, he's like, well, these are nice socks. I'm like, phew, off the hook, off the hook. So that's what I've been doing this summer. And that's just what's on the needles, not what I actually finished.
I need to take a Dramamine.
I think she needs some Ambien or something.
So are we doing finished objects now?
Yes, now do
Okay,
finished objects.
so now Darcy, we get to listen
Now
to
you
The Allison Show.
I've got a couple finished objects. Go ahead, Allison, your turn. Let me catch my breath.
Let her get some air back in her lungs somewhere.
So I kind of lost a bit of my knitting mojo for a while this summer, have to admit. And that's when I did the Big D stash. And I thought we were going to go to Pittsburgh, so the things I didn't have stored away, I was going to like give away.
Which, side note, we are supposed to be in Pittsburgh this weekend,
Yeah, but we're not.
but we're not, and we'll talk about that later.
We're with you. Okay, so what I'm wearing is called Versanage.
Oh, it is pretty.
This was-
nice.
Yeah.
You were working on that when we drove up to Pennsylvania, weren't you?
Yeah, probably. Yes, so I do like it. I didn't realize the V-neck was going to come so low, which my husband said was fine, but I didn't. So I put something under it. but it wasn't,
It's very nice.
Yeah.
And you've got kind of like this stitch thing going on that I've got on my sleeve.
and I don't remember what wool it is.
It's very soft, whatever
It
it
wasn't
is.
bamboo pop?
That's your typical go-to.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it was bamboo pop.
so.
Thank you.
I
Thank
thought
you.
so.
Yes, it was. Okay.
FO number 2.
The next one is something called Annabelle Lee.
Look at the buttons.
This was from my souvenir yarn from southern Spain.
Oh, yeah.
There
Oh, pretty.
And I followed the pattern, except I made it a Henley instead of a cardigan.
Oh, and it's got that cable down the back.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's
There's her.
not a big deal cable. It's kind of a mock cable.
I love how you always pick sweaters that have such.
There's a
Great
little
detail.
detail in it. It's not like a huge cable pattern sweater. It's like, it's got this cute little detail.
So this one is called the Terrain Tee.
I should wear that in my terrain.
Wow.
So it's got this on the front, and then
I think
it
that's
had
too
some
big for you, and it should be mine.
I think it should fit me.
had some stripes on the back that I altered just a little bit how far up they came instead of having them
I
come all
have
the
a
way up.
cowl pattern that has something similar where
like
they have
that.
the alternating.
Now this was interesting. I saw this pattern on Ravelry, but
Look how good it
the
would be.
pattern itself was discontinued. So
She can't see you.
I wrote to the company, said I'd like this pattern, and she said, well, no, you can't do that. It's out of print. And she said, and besides, we only do kits. And I said, well, what if I buy the kit? Well, we can't do that. Well, I suppose we could send you the
People, I'm
the
willing to sell
pattern
this.
if you show us evidence that you bought the
It's not
yarn from it. So it
federal secrets or anything here. It's a knitting pattern.
was called We Are Knitters, or W-K?
Yeah.
W-A-K?
Yes.
And I have to say the cotton's nice,
Yeah.
but it was just too much of a hassle. And it like was a 17-page pattern because they had it in several languages, and so it must be European or something like that. But
Wow.
I did like the end.
What is that
the
one
end
called
product.
again?
The Terrain Tee.
Okay.
And this is what I finished last night. This is a free pattern by Amy Christophers called Possible, and it's not blocked yet. So
What weight is that?
it is chunky.
Oh! Oh!
This is Barocco Vintage Chunky
What?
that I got on sale when Harps and Thistles was clearing out.
OMG. Oh, the color, Allison.
Yeah, it's a nice heathered green.
Very nice.
But
A picture of that one.
I do still have to block it.
Possible?
Possible, and it's free.
Nice.
So I think it was just one of her early patterns or something.
Okay.
And
Wow, it
it's a-
took some major
Look at
detail on the back.
on the back, yeah.
Beautiful.
Let me see the back again. Oh.
Wow.
So that's my finished objects.
Add it to your queue.
Darn it.
Maybe it'll end up being your New Year's Eve cast on.
It was a
Maybe.
pretty fast knit, except the collar took forever
Oh, yeah.
collar, yeah.
because of the short rows.
That is beautiful. And it's chunky. What size needle?
9,
9?
and then 7 for the ribbing.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Back to you, Jen.
Okay. Well, FO, the flagship vest
This
by
is the yarn
Espostrico.
that you bought when we were in
The Nest.
the nest.
I did Kelborn Woolens. So, and actually I have enough left of the colored one that I think I just need a main color that I'm gonna use the leftover yarn to make another Jethro.
Okay.
Jethro?
So this
That's
is the
called
Jethro cardigan.
Okay.
And, okay, so I panicked a little.
You also got this yarn
I got this yarn,
at the nest.
no.
No?
This yarn I got last summer over in Smithville.
So that one is
Oh.
crocheted?
Yes, so it's crocheted granny squares and then knit sleeves, knit collar and
Okay.
cuffs. And
Cute.
DK, this was the yarn I wanted to do my Soldotna in, but it was just not working at all. And So this is kind of a summery, like I use it in church all the time because our church is freezing, and it almost goes with everything I own, so it's really fun to wear it. But it's like cropped a little because, let me see, it was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So the granny squares were 5 rows. And when I laid them out, it looked massive, and I panicked. So I ripped the 5th row out of every square, and there's like 36 squares.
I'd be like, no, we're just gonna make a blanket now.
Well, I should have trusted the process
Yeah.
because everybody who wears it, it's a little oversized.
Right.
But I was like, I'm not putting all this work into something I'm not gonna like. And now it's almost
I
like,
really
it's
wish
croppy.
you would have, because a lot of times I get those hand-me-downs. I love it.
So, double knits. So
Oh, yeah, I
it's
see
a little
too.
crappy. And I must have bound
crappy.
off
Crappy.
a little too tight. So I have to fix this because it
It's
pops
bugging
up.
you.
Yeah, and this is where I started. So I'd have to undo
Okay.
all of them. This isn't the end, unfortunately.
Oh, that's too bad.
But it's great for the summer. It's just to throw
Well, just
on.
make it again and give it to one of your grandkids.
I'm gonna make it again, but I'm gonna use these colors because
Yeah.
I have enough of this yarn
Okay.
left, and it's DK. And this time I'm gonna make
As it's
it's like the designer knows things, right?
Right.
Oh, that reminds me, if I can interrupt just
Yeah.
briefly, that when I was doing the cast off on this, I did just a regular bind off to about here, and then I did the Jenny's super stretchy bind off for going around the roll collar, which
give
lets
it
it
feet,
lets
yeah.
it spread
Lay
out.
flat.
And then I went back to doing the regular bind
That's
off
brilliant.
down here.
Telling you, she's
I
full of
didn't.
good
I wouldn't
ideas.
even have thought of that.
Yeah.
So, wow.
The pattern said cast off loosely as you go around the curve, and it's like, that's not gonna help it stretch, so. Yeah.
Right.
So this is stratified.
Wow. Look at.
I used the stratified pattern because I loved
Oh,
the stratified
okay.
pattern and how it
Yeah.
fit. This is my other Marketplace rescue. This is Knit Picks Wool of the Andes, but this is the green from that cable
Yes.
sweater that
Let's look
I
on
used.
the marketplace.
And the red is
Yeah, but you gotta go to houses. That's the scary part.
yeah, the red is stash because and it was just random stripes. I just grabbed it out of order, and like I tried not to let too many colors touch multiple times, and
You did a great job.
Yeah, you did because okay, now I see there's no pattern.
No.
I like that there's no pattern. to
no,
the
just
color.
very random. And so I just again not necessarily my color tones, but I love it. So we have a new grandbaby coming in our family. So I made, because it's in October and I won't have time to do this in October. Wee Lima. And the fun thing is this is the Rowan. Dave has a sweater out of this. So Pops and Little Buddy. Now hold that up because we also have little stripy bottoms to go with it. Yeah, little stripy bottoms, which are just sleeves with a waist.
Or just socks connected.
I knew it would come. It would come. And like, because this is stash, and then this is the yarn from the sleeves. So and Bella, my granddaughter, I took the girls out for 2 days in the summer, and I knew if I brought something, it was like the Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer where you're painting the fence and oh, it's so much fun, don't you want to do it? So I was crocheting and she's like, I like to crochet, and I'm like, here you go. And then I took over my knitting. So Bella did the first middle part, and then I finished up, which you can totally see because she's the tight knitter and I'm the loose knitter.
Yeah, I see that.
So which I think is great because
Which is
it's
fun,
her
'cause it's a
nephew
combination of
or
you
her
two.
cousin.
But then
yeah.
there's a story associated with it.
Yeah.
It's her cousin, but my worry is this is alpaca. And it's see, look at that. It's a baby blanket. You do not give a baby.
But isn't it gonna grow?
It could
So it
grow,
could grow with
but
the
mama
fiber.
can't wash it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So if this might become like, baby's favorite blanket, it's like you gotta wash it and let it dry flat. Or it could be like one of those
The
things
baby's
like
gonna suck on this.
you have to get rid of the blanket, so we're gonna wash and dry it, so now the blanket's this big and it can go to school with you.
Yeah.
Or it could be, Grandma gave me this impractical thing. Here, Grandma, wash it.
And I will do that. But Michelle out there, total knit worthy, and I'm sure she'll take care of it. But I figured I gotta get it done in the summer because October, I'm not there. I don't know if I'll have time to do it in October, but yep.
That's like the perfect size little lap blanket.
Yeah.
Is there a pattern for that?
Yeah, it's for sale. I'll sell it to you for $20. All right, I think that's it.
Really?
Is that all? That's all you got?
That's all I got. But now I want to put that on the needles. I gotta go find some chunky yarn.
Get on your phone, find out Facebook
You know,
Marketplace.
I can make it easy for you. I'm sure I have some.
Me too. You want to come Facebook Marketplace at my house?
I'm telling you, yeah,
It'll be
it's
cheap.
an addiction. It's an addiction, absolutely.
Are you sure you don't want to come look at my house?
Stop.
What are these magazines?
Yeah, Allison, tell us what those are.
Oh, so you may have seen the Knit Nation things on Facebook or whatever. So I subscribed and I accidentally put in my sister's address, which wasn't a good idea. But eventually I got them, and
Here, wait a minute. This could be the.
I don't know. They're okay.
They're okay.
But, and you know, maybe if I were in a different frame of mind, I would have liked them, but I just wasn't impressed.
This feels like.
So I brought them for these guys to look at and see what
It
they
feels like looking at Facebook in newsprint.
I feel like if you are a beginner knitter, this would definitely be the catalyst to get you going. Like, ooh,
Oh, yeah, I agree.
There's a pattern, and here's a meet the maker purse.
So my stash, my acquisitions are Miss Babs, which I told myself I wasn't going to buy anything there, but of
but
course
that is so you, those colors.
so.
Those real tones.
So, and I actually did it by project. So this is the Luminous Tea, which has been kind of featured a lot at the yarn shops. And what I got was the Miss Babs Yeti, which is 65% merino.
Is this the color of the pattern?
No.
Okay.
And 35%
But you're making
silk.
this in my size, right? Remember,
And
I got tatas. You got to get
It
that
is
over those.
so soft and gorgeous.
That would
I
be
just
a great vest.
Yeah.
love it. I shouldn't have wound them before showing them because the colors were more evident.
Look at the
In
variation
showing you.
in, like, if you chose to do
So pretty.
a variegated
this.
yarn
What
versus
race?
a stripy yarn.
So that's fingering.
Ooh, fingering. We all have like fingering yarn.
Okay, so this is a free pattern, temporarily free, but if you're interested. This is the Mono Floral Lines scarf, and I got a single skein of the same material with wool and silk, and it's just a little one skein scarf.
So I really like, Allison, that you have an acquisition of yarn and you've already partnered it up with a pattern and a project.
Well, at this retreat, of course, you learn so much from the other knitters, you really do. And you get ideas for patterns as well as other things. So next is for the sundial tee. And this would be a great stash buster, but of course I didn't choose that. And there was one of the examples of this online was very Mexican colors. And somehow I got into that recently with my past stash busting thing. So for this one, they also did assisted shopping for you. And so
So they
I,
helped you pick the colors?
I said, I want Mexican colors. And just like fast as could be, this woman was able to pull these all out. And I was like, it would have taken me a month of Sundays to do that.
Where's my phone?
Especially since it's out of my comfort zone. So there's one big skein, and then I've actually got too many little colors in here, but to use up on that one. And one more, if I can find it here. That shawl, I beg your pardon, I don't remember if that one was free or not, but this one is the one that's temporarily free, the Octodot cowl, and this is something, when I looked at it, I said, that would make me want to learn how to crochet.
Ooh.
And apparently it's a pretty simple crochet, little cowl, and I'm choosing to do it in these two colors.
This looks a lot like the that one cardigan I made that was crocheted. That's beautiful.
And this is Miss Bab's Laurel Falls Sport Yarn. And I just wanted to do something outside my comfort zone, so that's what I did.
Oh my gosh. You know, you're talking about how like going to these retreats gives you ideas. Like you have just given us ideas.
Well, you learn so much in little
I
tips
really
and
like
tricks for
this
knitting,
purple
not
color.
just only patterns, but just for knitting itself. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I really like this luminous pattern. I mean,
And like going to
it is not a free pattern, but
No, that one's not free.
But it's just, you could wear it as a tee. I could totally see it with a, like a long sleeve shirt underneath in the winter
Sure.
as a vest.
Now, like the classes I went to Mary Annarella's class on
Okay.
color, adding
Wow.
color to your knitting without doing ferrule. And that was pretty cool. That was basically the stitches that she has in her Killer Queen shawl and her Killer Queen something else, cardigan, I don't remember what it was. And then we did a fitting class where we measured ourselves and she showed you how she would pick out the size
Okay.
based on that. I don't remember what her last class was, but people seemed delighted with their other classes they took from Casapinka, and apparently Casapinka does a great knit-along shawl, and a lot of them knew each other through the community of the knit-along shawl.
Yeah, I've heard of the Casapinka
Yeah,
knit-along.
Kathy over at Black Locust really likes Casapinka.
And I think, oh shoot, Herbs and Thistles
Like a
always did
heart.
the Casapinka.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
guess I hadn't paid attention because I don't normally do shawls. And
Right.
then a couple of the women had finished some of their little gnomes and they were adorable. So,
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, now there's like 6 other things I want to put on my needles. Oh, okay.
Oh, that helps.
Can I take a personal day already? Children haven't even come.
that helps reignite the knitting mojo.
I was gonna say, you started off saying you were in a knitting mojo. It looks like that has
yeah,
passed.
just seeing the beautiful yarns is so
What is
inspiring.
the crochet one?
Did Julia get caught up in the shopping frenzy?
So Julia recently invested in a Mary Wallens pattern, and apparently Mary Wallens does these really intricate big projects. So she is doing a blanket
Oh wow.
in fingering.
Oh
where-
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Held double, triple?
We
No.
love you.
Oh, Julia.
So there are these little
Julia.
octagon things that are like cross stitch, like little scenes. And then like there's 8 of those, and then you do more decorations putting it
That
together.
is gonna be gorgeous.
It has, I think it's 32 colors in it. Anyway, she's
Julia.
very involved in that.
Oh my
but
Wow.
she did buy the yarn to make the Killer Queen sweater.
Wow.
Killer Queen. What's that?
Mary Annarella pattern.
All right, we're looking this up.
Wow.
So,
Oh,
There's
wow,
that.
the pullover.
yep.
Darcy.
Wow. It reminds me a little bit of the Festive Doodle. I can't remember who did that. But yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I want to see this one.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
So while we haven't podcasted in a while, I think the content in this podcast makes up for it a little bit. We're getting ready to head into fall and
My favorite.
I know.
Season.
pumpkin spice latte season and all that fun stuff. And we actually, like, not to be a weather report, we try not to, but today actually feels nice outside.
We're getting a little break, yeah.
Summer weather for sure up here. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh Fiber Arts Festival was this weekend.
It's this weekend.
I usually don't go
Going on,
because
yeah.
of school. The 3 of you go.
She usually goes to take knitting classes, but you had just done the retreat. Your friend has.
My roommate has total hip replacement surgery on Monday, and there's just too much going on. So.
We also kind of
And,
decided it's been kind of the same for a couple years.
Yeah, and I've been traveling a lot, so I just need a break.
So a little bit of news from here. So Harps and Thistles, as you may know, went out of business. There is a new knit shop that's going to be appearing in September called Silver Linings.
In the old
In the same
Parsons
space.
Yes.
location.
And it's from the people who do the Bewitched pigments, which are lovely. So we'll see that in a little while. I finally got down to the Pink Lamb Knitting Nook. And it's small store, but it has Cascade and what else did we decide it was?
Kelborn Woolens,
Kelborn Woolens.
Holtzgarn. And they've
Yes.
got a lot of, is it called Woobles? Zoobles?
Woobles.
Woobles. They've got a lot of
The crochet.
Woobles.
And
Oh,
then-
the little crochet.
And then
Yeah.
their own dye. And I think it's nice to have a store that has Cascade again because
Yeah.
everybody around here gave
Designing
up.
Women didn't have that a lot?
No,
Oh.
Cascade.
They
No.
have a lot of Rowan, don't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, it's
the
Rowan.
design.
I still have to get over to Oberlin.
Me
Yes,
too.
I haven't
see
been to the new
shop.
shop. and-
Lisa's new shop.
and it's- Yeah, sorry, Lisa.
Just
Lisa.
life, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I've heard good things from there.
Yeah.
yes.
But
Yeah.
Other knitting news?
New Year's Eve cast on.
Yeah.
I think we still, I still like that idea because it's gonna reinvigorate you looking at your Ravelry
So
favorites.
Okay, so-
reiterate the
here's what we're gonna do. So, Crystal, give me a page number. Any number between 1 and 46.
So go
What?
to wait. So
Shush.
go to your Ravelry page, your Ravelry,
Your favorites.
and then go to your favorites where you hearted all the things, and we're gonna page number.
Give me a page
15.
number. 15.
So you go to
Okay.
page 15.
Allison, give me a number probably 1 through 10 because I don't have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
So you're gonna start
5.
at the top of your page, and you're gonna count down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is the pattern you will make.
Okay, I'm making the jewel jacket. So it looks a lot like.
She's not.
I know.
She's
not,
But that's what I would make.
Oh.
Now.
So-
see it's in
Now, if we get stinkers, I think we could at least do a do-over because we don't want you knitting something
That you're
you
gonna
don't
hate.
like. So,
So go through your
As-
favorites
yes.
and see if something that's like, oh yeah, no.
so if this came up,
I would still make that though.
I might say I'm just not in the mood for that because we want you to enjoy what you're knitting.
Right.
But
Exactly.
that would make you look at your favorites and go, that's not me anymore.
So delete it, and what's the next one in that line?
Yeah. Because if you go back to the very first page, which is the last page, like some of the things I posted are like, I've either already made or where your, it's fun to just scroll through. I know in the spring, Darcy and I were roommates at the Wild and Woolly.
Yes.
And we were kind of tired, but not tired. So we're both just like late night
yes.
scrolling and we're like, oh my
And
gosh, this is
I
awful.
think the people in the rooms beside us has been like, what are they doing? We were laughing so much, just looking at like, where was my brain?
Yeah.
Why did I even think I would
Yeah, oh
make
my
that?
gosh, I want hats.
Yeah,
like,
like I'm in the baby making phase of clothes and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
this is when Stella or Della was
yeah,
a
when
baby.
she was a baby, I'm like, I'm not making that anymore, diddly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely clean that up. And we'll just do a random number generator for both page and line down. And then
And we'll do that probably early December, so that way you have time to get the yarn together that you want. And
What if you
have all
haven't
that.
finished last year's New Year's cast on?
I obviously have not finished
There-
New Year's Eve.
there
cast on,
are
So we
no-
are opted out.
Yeah. So it's
There
not
are
that you
no
have
knitting
to.
police.
There are no
Yes.
yes. This is just, hey, I want to knit something. I want to start
It's an
something.
idea.
An idea. Absolutely.
It's not mandatory.
No. No.
We're grown adults. Do whatever you want.
But yeah, don't know when we're gonna podcast next. October's busy for everybody.
Yes. So
So,
I'll be traveling in October for our 25th wedding anniversary.
yay! Congratulations. So maybe we'll look at our calendar for early November.
And then I
hopefully.
travel again the second week in November for work, the third week for the holiday, and the week before November's out for me.
November. We'll find something.
We'll figure it out.
We will squeeze one in even somehow. So hope you all are doing well. Looking forward to a happy fall. And anything else? All right.
Nope.
Well,
Till next time.
happy knitting.
Bye.
You can't be.
Okay, so I went to a knitting retreat with Julia, put on by Wild Onion Productions. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. I have.
What's
I
Wild
think
Onion
I have,
Productions?
but I don't. I think I may have looked it up for like a moment.
Well, apparently they're well known at this. There were about 100 of us, which I was stunned.
Yeah.
And we met at the Loyola Recreation and Ecology Center, which has, a cafeteria and the whole bit.
No, where's Loyola?
So
Baltimore?
the actual university's in Chicago.
Oh,
But
oh,
this
right, okay. Sorry.
center was in Woodstock, Illinois,
Oh, okay.
northwest of Chicago. And we had classes, there were classes by Mary Annarella, who you know I love.
Yes.
Casapinka. Somebody else whose name I've forgotten because she couldn't come because she couldn't get across the border.
Oh.
Hoagie?
At the border
She's
of
Canada.
Canada.
Okay, I'm like, she's down in
But
She
apparently-
couldn't get across?
Apparently she is really well known for doing gnomes. And there were a lot of gnome fans there.
Oh, okay.
And anyway, this was
I
done.
think Darcy's a Gnome fan.
I'm
This was
a
done-
gnome
Good
fan.
gnome
This was done in coordination with Miss Babs Yarns for their 20th anniversary.
Oh.
And they're not always associated with Wild Onion. And I'll tell you, this was really well put together. So if you look up Wild Onion Productions and are doubtful about how it would go, it was well organized.
Wow.
Okay.
And where was it again?
It was northwest of Chicago.
Chicago. Okay.
But their next one,
I do that too. Chicago.
their next one is actually in Seattle, and it's
Oh.
on color.
Okay.
And it's somebody who's going to talk and teach you about color and color dyeing, and done in coordination with Hazel Knits. And Hazel Knits, in Seattle, I've been to, and it's gorgeous. She sources and dyes all her own yarns. The store is just her stuff, and it's gorgeous. That's the yarn.
I bet you that's fun to go to.
Yeah, and you get to go to her dyeing workshop. And that's the yarn that my son picked out for his sweater that someday I'll make for him if he ever gives me how ease he wants on the
Right.
sweater. You might hear the same story in November. But anyway, can't say enough about that, and the Miss Babs yarn is to die for.
And you said something about you spent too much money to.
My name is
Where'd you go?
Allison, and I admit I'm an addict. After my destashing talk, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's what's
With your
And then
answers.
there's the quiz above that. What knitting tool are you? Sort
Yes.
of what- this
Oh,
is-
yeah.
Yes,
What
this is
knitting
really
tool
knitting
are
tool
we?
you? Okay, when you start a new project, your first step is to swatch to make sure everything's just right. So it looks its best. E, I just keep knitting. It'll all come together eventually. E.
Shoot, I'm E's all the way across so far.
I guess I'm E because I'll knit the whole thing and then find out it's too big.
Okay.
And then
What's-
we benefit.
Mostly E's. Okay. The project bag. Now, is that fitting or what?
I know.
Yeah.
I just got good bags.
You're adventurous, always ready to take your knitting anywhere life carries you.
Camping.
You see possibilities in every project, no matter where you are in the world. Tip: keep a small to-go kit with versatile yarn and essential little notions, so you're always ready for
literally
spontaneous
just made
knitting
those.
sessions. I think you do that.
I keep emergency car knitting in
Yeah.
my car.
Yeah.
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 I have like little notion kits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That go in most of my bags.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I dumped all my notes.
Like I literally
So what are
just
you?
made one.
You made that?
Yeah. Well, not
Did
the
y'all
bag,
answer
but
along?
made my little
Oh,
kit.
okay.
Yeah.
Let us know what you are.